Hey everyone, we have a Mercury 150 horsepower 4-stroke outboard and we need to change gear case oil on it today. So I'm going to walk you through the process. So to access the drain and fill plug for the gear lube, we actually have to take the prop off, which is a simple task just by using a prop wrench and a prop block. Put it right there. Make sure that the prop stops spinning. So with the propeller off, we're going to go ahead and trim this engine down to the vertical position, and we're going to slide an oil pan underneath it to catch the gear lube. So the next thing we're going to do is take a standard flathead screwdriver and remove the vent plug located on the lower unit. This is a good time to go ahead and check that washer. It's an important seal, and if it's damaged, then it should be replaced. So next thing we're going to do is remove the drain fill plug, which is located right here and can be taken off with a flathead screwdriver. So now that we've removed the drain fill plug, this is again where we're going to examine the seal on it to see if there's any damage, see if it can be reused. Other thing we're going to be looking for is the fluid itself, see if there's the presence of any water in there. That'll give it kind of a milky color. Other thing we're looking for is particles of metal in the fluid or on the drain fill plug itself. There could be some very fine metal particles on the drain fill plug, but that's an indication of normal wear. So now the old gear lube has been drained out. We're gonna go ahead and take our new lube and pump and start filling it up with some fresh gear lube. Okay, so in our little package here, we've got a pump and the gear lube itself, like I say. So go ahead and crack that open. This engine takes about 28 ounces of gear lube, and the container here has 32 ounces of gear lube, so it'll be good there. And we've got a pump and a nozzle, and this will actually screw into where the drain fill plug connects. And we also have an extension for the pump to get down at the bottom of the container and get that 28 ounces of fluid out. One important thing before you put the gear lube in is that you should thoroughly shake the lubrication. And like I say, there's a little attachment here that'll screw in to where the drain fill plug goes. There we go. Got that firmly screwed in. And now we're just gonna pump it until the new gear lube starts coming out of the vent hole. There it is. Okay. Now that we've got fresh gear lube coming out of the vent hole, we're gonna go ahead and put the vent plug back in. We're gonna go ahead and clean up our drain fill plug, and then we'll take the pump off, put the plug back in. So the drain fill plug is back on and seated. We've cleaned up any residual fluid, and now we're gonna put the prop back on, and we'll be finished changing the gear lube. Remember, changing your gear case oil is something that you should do once a year or after 100 hours of use. And if you have any further questions, be sure to reference your maintenance manual.